6, and this exhaust is loud as hell as usual, but I am traveling from point A to point B. So hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that as we reach new heights and goals, because we have conquered our old ones. That's the name of the game. Once you reach one goal, you conquer the next one. And set another one so you keep motivated and conquer that too. And that's what we do over here, man. We set goals and we reach them. Alright? So what I wanted to discuss today was change. So I saw a post on Facebook that was saying a lot of kids were buying what's called Moldavite. And anybody who watched this channel, they heard me mention it before. And I talked about how Moldavite has the ability to change pretty much things in your life. I roll around daily with the Moldavite on. You can't see it from there, but if you watch my other video, you can see it. It's like a green gemstone. And a giant chunk of it fell in the Czech Republic back in the day. And they say that it has the ability to change things. It has like changing properties. So it brings out what your inner thoughts are and it applies it to reality. That's why they say you have to be careful when you wear it and stuff like that, because it'll change your surroundings. So people were buying it, not understanding how it worked, and they were saying it was cursed. They were saying 3 days later they had a breakup with their boyfriend or something like that. Like a bunch of shit was happening. Relationships fell apart. They had fights with their parents. Like it was a lot of stuff people were saying, and they were saying it was because of this stone was cursed. But the funny thing about it is, the stone is only a reflection of what's going on in your mind, really. So if you know something or if you're thinking about something, it just basically brings that out. And then a lot of times too, we living in these lives which aren't even really suited for us. We living in lives that are suited for other people or basically just comfortable, but they're not what we truly want. So at the end of the day, when you start messing with something like Moldavite, it'll actually put you where you're supposed to be at, which is an uncomfortable transition, because you're leaving out of a transition, a base of comfort, and you're transitioning into the unknown. But at the end of the day, that's what you actually truly want. So if you got a situation where, you know, your car gets stolen or something like that, maybe it's time for you to get another car. Maybe it's time for you to move somewhere or something like that. You know, maybe it's bringing that out. You know, and it's crazy, but I mean, you gotta be prepared for what they say, and you do. If you aren't prepared for the change, it can destroy you. That's why you gotta be very careful when you play around with things like that. You gotta be mentally ready and capable to adapt to that kind of change, because it can be sudden, or it can be undeterring. It can just keep hitting you little by little by little. Every time you turn around, something's changing. The same thing can't be done anymore. It's possible, man. So like when you play around with stuff like that, it's a very powerful stone. You gotta watch out for it, you know, and be careful that you're actually ready and prepared mentally to deal with the change. Because if you ain't, it's gonna basically break you down. It's not because it's cursed, it's just because you aren't mature enough to handle it yet. So I mean, that's pretty much my 2 cents on that topic. Now, I see a lot of people, teenagers were saying it was cursed rock, such and such and such. Now I've been using Moldavite for about a year now. And what I noticed when I first put it on, I think it was either a little bit before or after the pandemic. But yo, goddamn, like the change was immense. Goddamn world changed for me. And this is another reason I believe in parallel universes and stuff like that. It could be a situation with stones like that do things of that nature. They take you to a different universe. You might not even be in the same universe as everybody you know was. They might look like the people you know, but it could be a situation where those people aren't even really, they're a different version of them from a different parallel universe. So I mean, that would make perfect sense, because it transports you to a different universe where everything you think about comes true, you know? So hey, that's just a thought, man, just a thought. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm gonna wrap this one up because I gotta keep it moving. Be sure to check out my man Finest Thing Walking, and check out my man Knowledge World Media, James C. Lovett. Also give him a shout. And you know, as we move from there, the Justice League, we'll be doing another video soon. We're putting it together, trying to arrange everything. Schedules are crazy, but we can make it happen for y'all because that's what y'all want. So we can definitely do another Justice League meeting. It'll happen soon. We just got to coordinate. So that is in the cards, folks. So that's what it is. All right. So meanwhile, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.